welcome back to a speed build. Things are falling on the floor and things are just going terribly already. So this, I am not good at long, what do you call it? Over voice? Hold on. What is the word I'm looking for? It starts with over, doesn't it? Oh my god. I want to say overview, but that's not correct. You know what I mean? When you talk over your video. That thing. I'm not very good at those. Obviously, I'm not, because I don't even know what they're called at the moment. But yeah. So I have to do a 20-minute one of these for this video. So, hopefully you don't click off or not even listen to my voice. If you just want to hear, the music and see the end of the build. Because I know I do that sometimes. I'm guilty of it. I'll skip through a build to see, like, the end. So if you want to do that, why don't you skip to, like, 2029, because that's where, like, the music starts, and, you know, it's towards the end of the build. Also, I think I forgot to put screenshots. Oh, just kidding. Those numbers are going to be incorrect, because silly me forgot to put screenshots of the actual place in this video so far. Okay, so we have 20 minutes to talk, even more now, because I didn't add screenshots yet. So, let's go into some stories as my cat is meowing in the background. Right now, I'm getting over, like, a sickness or allergies or something. I don't freaking know what it is. But that's why I sound so gross. Hopefully I don't sneeze or cough during this, but it's going to be pretty challenging. But seasons, right now, I recorded this build. Okay, first of all, I recorded this build months ago. Like, this build is from, like, March, or, like, maybe even February, honestly. I'm not sure. It was from a long time ago. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll upload it, like, next week. And then next week never happened. And here we are now in June. And I'm just recording the voiceover for it now. So that's happening. Basically what this build is, if you know what Roblox is, I used to play that. Binge played it as a kid, as I did with every other game, because I'm a nerd and I love video games. But Roblox was my shit when I was like 12. I made my account in 2012, I think. Something like that. Now it's 2018. That was 6 years ago. I was 10 years old or something, yeah. So, there's that. So if you know what that is, you can, like, create stuff and play games and whatnot, and you make a little avatar. Pretty much like every online thing that there is. But one thing that's big on there is you can build, like, the Sims, but, like, you have more freedom to build in the Sims, because, like, instead of, like, placing down walls and, like, placing down furniture that's already made, you have to individually take the blocks and, like, make the furniture. So there's that. So you have to individually, like, resize walls, and it's hard. It's a lot harder than building in the Sims. But at the same time, you could do so much more with it. Like, if you want, like, a hill, like, your house to be on a hill, or you want, like, maybe, like, a higher foundation at one part than the other, you have the freedom to do that because you're measuring everything out yourself instead of just placing it. So, there's a lot of freedom with it that way. And, you know, you have unlimited color swatches and pretty much everything like that. There's a lot of freedom with it. But back to what I was trying to get to is on that site, one of my biggest creations I've done is I made a group called, think about, like, clubs in The Sims, like, you know, get together, it's kind of like that. But I had a club called Italian Coffee, and this is, like, I'm, like, moving my hands around as if you can see them, I know you can't. But, like, this is, like, the cafe that I built, and it took me, I built many, many versions of it over the years. I kind of, like, rebuild it as I get better at it. I haven't done it in a long, long time now, because as I'm getting older, I'm kind of fading away from Roblox, just more into The Sims now. It's kind of, like, the main game I play, really. I don't know. I haven't really found any good games for my age that I can still enjoy. But once in a while, I'll still log on and build something, or, you know, because I still like it for the building, because building isn't, like, a kid thing, you know, especially when you have, like, that much freedom with it. It's not like you're placing it down, like, pink little walls and cupcakes everywhere. You can do whatever you want. So, this is my cafe that I built quite a while ago, and I decided, why not recreate it in The Sims? So, that's what I did. I recreated my build in The Sims, based off the real one that I have right now. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you can go, what's the word I'm looking for? So you can go compare them. I cannot think of words right now. Voiceover. Oh my god, it just came to me. This is called voiceover. Oh my god. Yeah. I knew it had over in it, but I was thinking over came first. No, it's called a voiceover. Makes sense. So I'm not really good at voiceovers. But you can go compare the two. I'll leave the link to the Roblox one if you want to go check it out. If you want to play Roblox, no one will judge you. Actually, I do have one Roblox video on my channel, which, it's so cringy. I don't even want to talk about it. I made it with my friend. We played Adopt Me. Yeah, that just pretty much is it all. Like, there's actual, like, real games that are not, like, for 5-year-olds. But we played Adopt Me, which is, like, a game for, like, 12-year-olds dreaming to be moms already. So we played that game. It was pretty creepy. Not even creepy, just really weird. But realistic, like, although it was really weird, people, like, actual people make the games on Roblox. Like, it's not just, like, the company. Like, you can go on there right now and make your own game with, like, actual, like, coding functions, which is really cool. And, although Adopt Me was really weird, I can tell as, like, I don't want to call myself a developer necessarily, but as someone who does stuff like that myself and takes a lot of, like, coding classes and whatnot, it was a lot of talent that went into it, and whoever did that must either be, like, really freaking talented child or they're older, because it was, there's a lot of little things you don't notice, like pressing buttons and anything pop up and things just functioning. It's all coding, and it's like learning a different language in a sense. It's like computer language is coding. I'm just a nerd and going off subject on all of this stuff. So in this build, basically, Italian Coffee sells coffee, pretty self-explanatory. They also sell donuts. It was pretty hard to recreate in The Sims, although we do have, like, cafe stuff. It's not the best of selections, and they didn't necessarily have, like, tables like I have in my actual cafe, because, The Sims only has so much to choose from. And like I said, the other game, you really have, like, you could build whatever you want. You could make, oh my god, I don't even know, heart-shaped tables or tables shaped like penguins. I love penguins. Favorite animal, just so you know. I don't know, you could do, like, whatever you want. You could put, like, lumps of rocks for tables if you want. Kind of like the coffee table we have in The Sims. It's like a big rock. Anyway, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm not good at these. Now I'm going on my phone, which I can't do that because it's not like I just edit this out. It's not that easy. What to talk about? So, okay, moving on. So basically it's like a big bathroom, offices, the eating area and the serving area in this place. There's not too much to talk about build. Let's talk about things going on in the Sims community next. So, it is June 21st when I'm recording this voiceover. Hopefully this one is going to go up today if I don't get lazy and not put in screenshots and everything. Seasons comes out officially tomorrow, the Sims 4 Seasons game pack. So, I don't have it yet, but here's where we get into a good story. I entered like 20 giveaways for a free pack. Like, I entered so many of them. I literally went on Twitter, went to the search bar and typed in Seasons giveaway, scrolled down for like 10 minutes and entered every single one I could find. Then, yesterday I went on YouTube, did the same thing, and scrolled through YouTube videos, entering them all. So, like, I swear if I don't win, like, I'm kind of kidding. Like, don't, like, take me as a person who just wants to win a giveaway. But, like, I spend so much time entering so many giveaways that if I don't win, I'm going to be a little upset because, like, come on. I entered so many. The odds have to be in my favor a little bit. Just, all I need is one. Just one. If I win more than one, I am definitely going to give it back if it's easy enough to have someone else take the code. If not, I can always do a small giveaway of my own or something to get it out there. Because obviously I only need one, and I want everyone to have the game, that as many people to have it as they can, because honestly, people are like overhyping it, I feel like, a little bit, because it is a really good pack, like with the seasons and all, but like, I mean, it's just like rain and snow. And like, I don't know, people are like, well, the build, like the cast items are so good and everything, and honestly, I've seen better. Like, I feel like some of our other expansion packs have better cast items. But like, besides that, I like the build items a lot. That's probably my favorite thing about a lot of packs is the build items. And I like Seasons build items, like the dressers and the side tables. Very pretty. They've been a lot better with making those. Like, the one I love, one of my favorite expansion packs is probably pets. Because pets, you got, like, actual pets. And it's not like you get, like, oh, like, 1 dog, 1 cat. Or, like, 4 dogs, 4 cats. You get, like, mixed breeds of whatever you want. And there's so much customization, which I feel like makes that the favorite aspect of a pack for me. And plus the build items were so good, and we had so much more cast items that were so much better. So like, I feel like Pets still has Seasons beat a little bit in my opinion, although other people will definitely disagree and they say that Seasons is the best with all the content and everything. Okay, I'm back. I cut out real quick to add the screenshots, so that's done. They're all in there. So I added the screenshots, and I ate, I blew my nose, so I sound a little less disgusting. So, to finish off this voiceover, I'm just trying to think. Oh, so right now, I think we're about in the part where I'm doing the inside. There's offices right in that little rectangle. Bathrooms on each side, I believe. Employee of the month, which is the weird thing you'll see later. It's like a water thing with some statues. But anyway, all the screenshots are in. Hopefully this will go up today. It should definitely go up today. I just don't know if it's going to be like tonight or I'm going to try to upload it right after I finish this voiceover. I'm going live on Twitch at 4 p.m. though. And my Wi-Fi is pretty terrible. Like, it's really, really bad. I can barely stream with it. So if I'm uploading this video while I'm streaming, it's going to be an issue because I won't be able to stream if this is uploading. Because both of those processes use lots and lots of Wi-Fi data, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I'm a person who couldn't think of the word voiceover for like 20 minutes, so yikes. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to get into talking about is my channel as a whole and my relaunch. So, obviously I'm not the most active YouTuber at the moment. I did hit 100 subs not too long ago, which thank you guys so much for the 100 subs. I don't know how that happened because people don't even watch my videos, so thank you for the subbing. I appreciate it. I'm going to get more videos out this summer because my last day of school was yesterday, so I have the summer to get my crap together. Right here you can see I was testing out couches because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. That was the best to the one I actually have in my game. But anyway, back to the channel. I want to be more active. It's just really hard because I got so behind for a while, which is when I took my really, really long break from YouTube. I didn't post for like months because I was just so behind in videos. I recorded like so many that it's like I'm never going to get them up. Like I'm never going to edit them all and upload them. And they're all such bad quality because I had a lot of mic issues and my game was always way too loud, as we've discussed and noticed plenty of times. So, those are always issues with my uploading, and then I got busy and, it's just hard. But, this summer I really want to make a difference in my channel and upload a lot more and just be more active and interactive as well. The problem I had with this little living space, it was driving me crazy. I can kind of remember it because it was too small. Like, you see how there's like no walking spaces between the couches, and I was just like, oh my god. I find that issue a lot with him. I'm getting off track of what I was talking about, but I find that issue a lot that I can never like build living rooms. Like, that's like my weakness in a house. I suck at living rooms. They always are too small and they're so awkward, and I don't know where to put the TV, and I'm so bad at them. Like, I'm so bad at them. I don't know what it is about living spaces, but they're the worst. So back to what I was talking about, starting with this video, I'm getting so close to catching up, and now that I have the summer to do it, it's definitely going to happen. I only have a few more Not So Very videos to knock up there to be finally caught up after being so behind since Spearman's generation, and then we didn't even see Rose's generation because I just didn't bother recording it that much. Like, I recorded like 3 episodes of it because I was so behind. So you barely got even to see that, which is fine because there's plenty of videos out there on Rose generation. It's like it's the best generation. But we saw a little bit more of yellow, thankfully, with my recording. And now that I'm going to be starting gray very, very soon, I'm kind of like holding it off a little bit because I'm trying to like get caught up first. But I do have like basically now, because I finished yellow gen, but I'm still like playing as yellow gen because gray is a teenager. So yeah, we're playing as them a little bit now. We're just kind of starting gray gen, which I'm recording it, thankfully. You know, I kind of miss their childhood a little bit, like their childhood, and you don't see them as toddlers like at all, I don't think. Maybe once, and I think it's not at all though. So that's my bad, but we're gonna get better at that. So back to what I was trying to say. Because I'm gonna get better at it, I'm doing what I'm calling a channel relaunch. Basically, it's like me starting over, but not necessarily. Like, I'm not like deleting anything, but like it's just gonna be a fresh start. Like, after my channel relaunch, like any video after that is gonna be like better and on time. So like if you're looking to go to my channel and watch stuff, or like start being a viewer of me, like you could start after the channel relaunch, so that it's like better, you know? It just makes sense. Like, oh, like all these videos are crappy, but after the channel relaunch ones are better. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? There'll be a video all about the channel relaunch, and I'm gonna post that right before my first relaunch video, which is gonna be another speed build of a house that I'm really proud of. So better videos, on time videos. Not gonna get behind again. No more audio issues. Hopefully, I want to get a new microphone because right now I use a SIMS 4 headset microphone actually. Which, it works, obviously, you can hear me, but it's not, like, the golden quality, and, I just think it'd be better if I got, like, a podcaster or something. I don't know, they're expensive, though, and I have no money, because, another story time. Sorry, I thought I was recording for too long for a second, I got scared. Another story time, I applied to Subway, they're supposed to hire me, and then they're like, oh, we don't need you. So I was like, oh, great. Yes, I'm throwing shade at Subway. Just kidding, please don't attack them or anything, not that anyone would do that for me, but, like, oh, so now I have to go back to job searching, which is annoying, but whatever. I'm maintaining to be broke, so I can't even buy seasons, okay? Which is why I entered like 20 giveaways, because I have no money to buy seasons, and I'm just trying to have game packs and enjoy life. So, yeah, channel relaunch is going to be happening hopefully soon once I get caught up. There'll be a separate video on it, all that jazz. I still have like 7 minutes to record, and then I have to go to an orthodontist appointment as soon as I finish this, which is like, ugh. I'm cutting things close. I had to record this right after I came back from a guidance appointment for like changing my schedule for school next year because it was all messed up. I had to fix it. So I did that, and then I came here, and then I recorded my voiceover, and then I ate and all that, and now I'm recording the second half of my voiceover. And then after I finish this, I gotta go right to another appointment. So there's that. But I hope you like this build. Like, I do like the way it came out. It looks a lot like the original. I would put screenshots of the actual Roblox build, but like, no, it's gonna make the video too long, and I'm just not here for that. You can go check it out if you really want to see it. Like I said, I'll try to remember to put a link for that in the description. Also, speaking of the giveaways and everything, I also want to grow my Twitter a lot. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, it'd be very much appreciated. I actually have 2 Twitters. I have more than 2. Let's not. I have a lot of Twitters, but I have 2 Sims related Twitters, sort of. My first one's just kind of like my gaming Twitter, I want to call it. That sounds weird, but like, I'm not gonna post like that many things of like, oh, here I am at the beach and like stuff. It's gonna be more like, oh, look what happened in my game today. Because I have like a personal Twitter that I really don't even use, because like I'm not a Twitter person. Like, I'm not the basically, like, a Twitter to me is like a Facebook status. Like, nobody cares. Like, people are like, oh my god, I just ate Chipotle. Like, I really don't care. So, I mean, like, personal Twitters don't really, it's not like a big thing. Like, I always just use it to like retweet stuff that I think is funny. So I have one of those, which I'm not gonna share, but follow me on my gaming, I'm sure one is gonna call it gaming Twitter, because why not? Which is at Voltaize, as pretty much everything is. As far as Instagram goes, I don't know. I might give out my personal Instagram, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. Right now. I do have Instagram that's at Voltaize, but sorry, it's not like a quote unquote gaming Instagram. It's more just like I have my Voltaize Instagram pages for photography. I'm not like a big professional photographer, so don't think that, but like I do have a camera that's a Canon, and it's digital, and I do enjoy just going out and taking photos. And I love photography. I'm taking photography next year in high school. So yeah, I do enjoy it, and that's, if you want to follow that, you can. Like I said, you're not really getting any insight from my life from that one, though. But please follow my Twitter. And then my second Twitter that I keep forgetting to talk about is, it's actually a Not So Berry Twitter. I'm plugging it in my part 19 of Not So Berry, which is not up yet as I'm speaking this, but hopefully it'll be up soon, probably after this build. So if you're watching this and there's no part 19, it's coming probably a few days after this if I actually edit it like I should. Okay, well, we've reached the end of the voiceover, so enjoy the video, guys. Thanks for watching.